Start off with that handshake. What's up, Cameron?
What's up, man?
Yo, this Cameron, and he's gonna be doing an interview for the podcast that Creative Writing has in store for me. So I guess you start off by stating your first, last name. What grade you in?
My name is Cameron Martin. I'm a junior at Northbrook High School. 2.5 year vet, basketball athlete, man.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm going to college,
Straight up, which one you want to go to?
Texas A&M.
For sure. All right, so when you look at Northbrook, like, what do you see right off the bat? What comes to mind when you hear the word Northbrook?
When you think of Northbrook, I think of Spring Branch. And Spring Branch means, I don't think, I've been here long enough to not say Spring Branch is just a word or a hood. Spring Branch is a family. So when I think of Northbrook, it's a family. I came home to be with my family. Nothing else.
So, like, how long you been living in Spring Branch for?
It was my second semester of 6th grade when I first moved to Spring Branch.
And then you started getting comfortable with the people around you. Well, not too comfortable, but...
I never got comfortable, but I just adapted to it. It got so easy because I never knew what Spanish was. I didn't know Spanish existed before I got over here, you know. And I lived in Katy. That's not even 30 minutes away from here. Think about traveling to a whole different country when you're gonna be lost. But yeah, like,
Spring Branch is like family.
Yeah, like, that's what I think about when I think of Spring Branch, man. That's what I noticed, man.
All right, so you already planning your future, but like some other kids aren't really doing the same, and some kids are. You know, it's not really generalized, but basically what I'm trying to ask is, like, what do you see for the future of Northbrook, as in basically it's just the students? Like, be honest and blunt.
Can you restate that question?
All right, so what do you see for the future kids? I mean, what do you see for the kids at Northbrook? How do you see the kids' future from Northbrook? How does it compare to other schools across the highway, as in, like, you know, streets, classwork, assignments? Like, just be honest, because I like from your perspective.
See, like, I haven't been around the world, man, but I've been a lot of places, man. I've been to a lot of schools, not just in Houston, but I've been to a lot of different places, man. And one thing I can say, Northbrook has a lot more than what a lot of schools have, bro. Like, when I went to Louisiana, they didn't have the IMAX and the new teachers, nice teachers teachers that's been working there for 20 years. They didn't have principals that cared when you did the littlest things. They wanted to sit. The principals didn't care if you cussed out your teacher or if you didn't show up to class. That's one thing I can say about the people at Northbrook. I hate the principals. I hate the teachers. Not all of them, but some of them. But at least they care about you. That's one thing I can say, man. And that's something that everybody needs, bro. You can talk about how you need money to pay for food and clothes, but if you got somebody that's gonna care about that cares about you, bro, you taken care of. It don't matter, like, if you don't have your mom, your dad, uncle, sisters. Hey, man, you got your grandma, you got your grandfather, right? You got your brothers, you got your sisters, right? And people that care for you, them people that love you. You don't need nobody else.
And bro, that was deep. What makes you want to become an all-star basketball player?
What made me want to do it? When I was 4 years old, man. That's when I picked up my first basketball, man. I still, like, I can't say that I remember that day, bro, but I remember, like, growing. I remember not being able to dribble between the legs, man. And that's what kind of, like, that's what made me think, like, the progress, bro. I could tell you the progress is what made me want to play basketball, because you elevate yourself to a whole different game. not even just physically, but mentally.
That's true.
Like it's certain things. Like how do I put this? I love basketball, man. I love it. I love basketball with a passion, man. I die for the sport. That's something I've been wanting to do for years.
Can you say the same thing for poetics? Because I know you're a good poet.
I didn't start doing poetry till I was like 10, 11 years old, man. Like, but I used to be, the thing about me, man, I used to draw a lot. Because I've always been the middle kid, right? So I've always been like getting, I can't say picked on, but I was the one that they paid attention to the most when like things got down in trouble, bro. Like, and then when I start seeing that they didn't care, like that they didn't care, but they wasn't spending time working with me, that they had other things, other kids to do, man. I just started going off out of control, man. I didn't care. It wasn't on my mind. I wasn't worried about what you thinking or anything else. I was worried about me.
So,
to be honest, I spent so much time talking about it, I forgot your question, man. What was your question again?
about the poet, what basically drives you to write a piece? Like
I have to feel it, man. Like it's certain beats that I can't rap to. It's certain freestyles that I can't hit, 'cause I don't feel it. Poetry, music comes from the soul, man. If you don't feel it, that's a waste of time.
yeah,
You got a lot of artists doing songs on beats that they don't even like. For what? So you can go sell it to somebody else that's gonna feel the same way about it that you are? If you're not gonna put your heart in it, don't waste your time even looking at it. I don't care what anybody tell you. Like, growing up, man, that's one thing I learned, bro. Like, you better put your heart into something, man. You better put your heart into something, because sooner or later, bro, you're gonna be an adult. Sooner or later, you're gonna be grown with bills, things to do. And ain't nobody gonna be able to save you, bro. And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me. I got friends, bro, homeless. I got friends that ain't ate in 2-3 days, bro. So when you say it, bro, like if you don't feel the music, man, then it's no reason for you to waste your time even thinking about it. 'Cause I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my time practicing if I'm not gonna play basketball.
That makes sense. So, we're about to conclude this. Basically, is there anything you would say to future generations that are going to be coming here? Because they're going to be listening to it in the future.
What I have to say for my next generation, man. A vision without action is merely a dream. I'm gonna repeat that, man. A vision without action is merely a dream, but action is the grind, it's the hustle, it's the persistence, it's what makes you get up in the morning. So if you wanna do something, if you wanna become something, and my favorite artist Kevin Gates said that. And if you wanna become something, you wanna do something with your life, man, you need to get up. Because there's somebody out there that want to do what you want to do, and probably doing it better than you right now.
So, I just thought of this just now. Would you be down to spit a piece right quick? My favorite piece by you.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna spit your favorite piece. I might spit some for the people, man, but I don't want to do that because I haven't been working on my vocabulary, and I don't want to say anything that's out of. I don't want to get you in trouble, man. So, but yeah, I just want to talk to the people, man. Just let y'all know, bro. Like, there's somebody there for you, man. You know, somebody watching, bro. Don't ever feel like that you just alone by yourself, man. Because I spent a lot of years by myself, man, just reminiscing on things that I could have done, things that I should have done, things that could have been different for me if I would have did this years ago, man. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I never had regrets, man. I thank God for every decision He helped me made, every day He's helped me see, every trial and tribulation He helped me get through, man. I thank God for everything, bro. And I just want you to know, bro, like, you're not alone, man. If your friend or your family not there with you, man, God always with you, bro. And even I don't pray every night, man. I'm not the type of person that get on my knees and pray every night. I'm not saying like it's bad, but I just don't see myself doing it like every day. I talk to God. I talk to God when I need Him. I don't know. Like it's just not in my best interest to talk to Him every day. Sometimes I feel like He's not a friend, because there's a lot of things that will. Hello?
I appreciate you, bro. Let's make it out.
Huh? I'm in the back. I'm in the back by the bus circle.